Sneakers. To talk about NBA stars and endorsement contracts is first and foremost to talk about shoe deals. Brand categories like beverages, electronics, trading cards, and video games also offer large contracts to NBA players, but those deals very rarely pay like the shoe companies. NBA stars are positioned more than any other professional athletes for these insanely lucrative contracts that, in some cases, pay more than their basketball salaries. Many are seen as fashion and pop culture icons for their off-court attire and activities. Social media accounts with large followings, often in the millions, give an even greater and more measurable audience for their promotional efforts. An entire sneaker culture has risen around collecting, reselling, and stepping out in style and sneakers designed or endorsed by some of the NBA's best players. In 1984, Michael Jordan and Nike created the Air Jordan brand, and the young star was paid $500,000. Fast forward 35 years, and his 2019 earnings from the brand topped $130 million. Here is a look at some of the most lucrative NBA sneaker deals of all time. Number 8. Dwayne Wade. Leaning. $12 million per year. Retired after the 2018 and 2019 season, the three-time champion is the only player on the list to sign with Chinese company Li Ning, in a deal that originated in 2012. His Way of Wade shoes are part of a lifetime deal with Li Ning that was finalized in 2018. Wade had an additional $4 million in endorsements in 2019 with Gatorade, Hublot, New Era, and Panini trading cards. Number 7. James Harden. Adidas. $14 million per year. Harden led the league in scoring in 2018 and was named MVP, but he was already in the sights of big brands as the perfect athlete endorser. While he is the lone Adidas athlete to be represented on this list, it's one heck of a deal he signed with the brand. The 13-year deal signed in 2015 is worth $200 million. He also has endorsements with Body Armor, Electronic Arts, and State Farm. Zion Williamson. Jordan. $15 million per year. His $75 million contract for 5 years set a record for a rookie shoe deal, beating out LeBron's eye-popping deal in his rookie year. Zion's shoe deal was inked and in place before he had even set foot on an NBA court. And while this isn't the highest dollar deal on the list, it's certainly one of the most incredible. He also has contracts with Gatorade, 2K Sports, and Mountain Dew. 5. Kobe Bryant. Nike. $16 million per year. Kobe Bryant was arguably one of the most skilled athletes of all time, so it's no surprise his name makes this list. His shoes have been flying off the shelves in both the US and China for over a decade, and there's no sign of that slowing down anytime soon. Steph Curry. Under Armour. $20 million per year. Curry is the lone Under Armour athlete on our list, but Under Armour has been aggressively making their way into the shoe market in both basketball and baseball. The two-time MVP with 3 championships made $45 million in endorsements in 2019 by adding deals with companies like Chase, Palm, and Rakuten. Kevin Durant. Nike. $25 million per year. The one-time MVP with 2 championships made $35 million in endorsements in 2019, most coming from his Nike deal. The 10-year extension he signed with Nike in 2014 is rumored to be worth $300 million. But he has partnerships with many brands including Alaska Airlines and Google. LeBron James. Nike. $32 million per year. The 4-time MVP with 3 championships made $55 million in endorsements in 2019, with $32 million coming from his lifetime Nike contract. As one of the most recognizable Nike athletes, it's no surprise a sizable chunk of his revenue comes from the swoosh. Other money comes from deals including Coca-Cola, Beats Electronics, and Kia Motors.